Everything that is communication comes from quartz crystal.
I could name at least a dozen different crystal skulls from various parts of the world, but the skull discovered in Belize was unique. The point is that no one can explain how the skull that Nick discovered was carved from a single piece of crystal against the grain, given the technology of the day. He claimed that it possessed a certain power.
What kind of power?
That if one were to look into the eyes of the skull, one would be teleported to see aliens.
The crystal skulls were brought from the sky that were called...
Our cosmic elders brought the crystal skulls and encoded them with all the knowledge of the universe. They began to teach the children of the earth, for this was the gift of knowledge. It was the foundation from which we all could flourish. We are now in need of the education that comes from the cosmos, as modern civilization is not following the universal creator and is now controlled out of ignorance. At the present time, we have a civilization imposed by the manipulators of mankind, a society full of fantasy and consumerism that is manufactured by some international corporations and several pagan religions. The crystal skulls are to help humankind to wake up from this nightmare and return new age.
According to legend, the secret of the skulls will be revealed when the original 13 skulls come together to form a global grid. In fact, there are many who believe that this so-called reunion of the skulls will awaken sacred knowledge of the gods, knowledge that has been hidden from mankind for thousands of years.
According to some Native American myths, there are 12 inhabited planets out there, and each one of those skulls contains the information from one of these planets, including Earth. And the reason why there's a 13th skull is because the 13th skull contains the knowledge of all those planets. It's basically a backup.